Alright guys, well, I keep getting this asked of me a lot, and I'm really getting tired of having to repeat myself to every other person who wants to Let's Play. No offense, I like helping you guys out, but you know what? This is much easier than me having to reply to X amount of things, so here is how you Let's Play! First, if you're using CamStudio, which most of the people who ask me are, you're wondering how the hell do I record? What do I do? Well, first, let's see here. First, make sure, let's check your video options. Hopefully CamStudio won't freak out while I'm doing this. This is my settings. I use CamStudio Lossless Codec. The codec is up to you. I use CamStudio Lossless because, well, the other codecs, they don't work for me for some reason. That's because my computer sucks. Your computer may vary. So codecs, compressors, your mileage may vary. It all depends on what the hell you want. Quality, again, that's your call. I set mine to 75. Higher quality means higher file size, and, you know, I don't have much memory, so I stuck to 75. Set keyframes, capture keyframes, playback rate. These will determine how fucked up your sync rate is on your videos. I have mine at 200, 5, and 200. The first one, number 1 and number 3, they should be the same according to CamStudio's somewhat useful tutorial. This is the settings that I use. J-Man uses a different setting from what I saw from his tutorial, which I guess it works, maybe, but it never worked for me, so I stuck with 205 and 200. The file size will be pretty high, but that's why I use Windows Movie Maker to cut down the file sizes. Auto adjust. Make sure this thing is not clicked on. Auto adjust fails. It fails. It doesn't do its, you know, assigned job. If you use auto adjust, your frame rate and your music will completely not be synced. Cursor options. If you don't want to see your cursor on screen like I am now, put hide cursor on. Otherwise, you're going to see a cursor in the middle of... God damn it, Cole, not now. Anyways, you'll see a cursor on the screen like you are right now if you have show cursor on. So if you don't want your cursor interrupting your Let's Plays, take it off. Next is audio, which I get the most questions about. Obviously, you set that from options. Do not record audio, record from your microphone, or record from your speakers. I do record audio from speakers. Why is that? Because it works for me. Again, this thing kind of like, it's determined by your sound card, pretty much. Or maybe it isn't. That's just what I think. But, I record audio from speakers, and from there, I go to my volume options. So I'll just open that up. If it would come up, there we go. These are the master volume options. Go to options, properties, recording, click OK. This will bring up the recording volume options. Got everything from stereo mix to microphone. Stereo mix is what you want to have selected, but I think CamStudio automatically does that for you. I'm not really sure. Having stereo mix will record, well, I believe it will record your microphone and the game sound. But just to be even further on the safe side, I also, this is what I originally did before I started tweaking volume controls off the yin-yang, is I have my microphone volume unmuted, as you can see right here. I noticed that when my microphone was muted, it would not pick up my microphone while I played the game, but the game sound came through. When I unmuted the microphone, I'll put it in the simple terms. Unmuting the microphone volume right here will cause the microphone to, quote, come out your speakers, and thus game sound and microphone sound is recorded. Also, make sure that microphone boost is clicked, otherwise we won't hear a damn thing you're saying. What else am I missing here? Audio options for microphone. I didn't notice this until someone, you know, told me that something wasn't clicked on their end. And this is right here. Use MCI recording. I believe their problem was they were having audio desync issues or something, and they didn't have this clicked, but I did. And I never personally messed with this. So after they clicked this, their desync issues were gone. So just to be safe, click this. Use MCI recording. That's options, audio options for microphone. Use MCI recording. Dun -dun! And that should help. I don't know. Enable auto pan, you don't really need that. That's, you know, for moving the camera wherever your mouse goes. Don't really need to mess with any of those other things. Screen annotations, don't need to do. Yeah. Useless crap. Region. Whenever you're recording from CamStudio onto your ZSNS emulator or anything, you want to do fixed region. And you want to fix it to the size of whatever resolution your ZSNS window is. I don't know. How long is this taking? I don't know. I'll cut this one short and we'll do part 2. Alright? Yep, so next time we'll explain resolutions and how it affects you in your Let's Play.